Gabriel, Godwin, have you done that now? Can you hear me? It's disconnected. I started this again. I'm sure I won't still have internet. Yes, I'm trying to share the screen. Well, it seems my network is not strong. Yes, it's MTN. Mm. Or the thing now is that we are already live. Maybe I will send it. Okay, that's connect. All right. So let's come back to class. I said you should send it to the group platform. So we'll check it. So this is where we stopped last class, and I said I want to demonstrate the concept of table. Hmm? What's going on? This one is about. I didn't do anything there, Abby. Okay. I said I was always going to. Yes, I said this contact will be a form. This wide review. Wonderful spelling. This one video review will be uh, something like a table. That's what we want to look at there. They will add we are building it. We are looking at bootstrap. Okay. So that's okay. So let's first of all get this contact done. So let's go to our VS Code. So contacts. Where have it here? Yeah, contacts. Okay, I think presently I only have the full tabby on this. So let's have something. So number one, what do we want to show on our contact is a form that we want to display. And as we are looking at it, we are also looking at our bootstrap. Okay, the first thing I will do for you guys, I will show you the conventional way of creating a form. Then I want to add the bootstrap to it so that you now see the beauty of bootstrap. So the first thing I want to pass in here, I want on top of my contact form, I want you to have a word there which is going to be contacts. Let's say contacts, right? Now please, professional wise, please don't always avoid inline styling. You know that you know how to do inline styling now, okay, but always avoid it. As long as you have external styling, don't add inline styling to your HTML. I'm not saying it will not work, okay, but because of CSS specificity, so that it will not be breaking your site and you don't know what is going on, you can, if there's inline styling and you're trying to style in external, it will not affect it. That inline styling will take the effect, but you may not know. All right, so please always avoid inline styling. Do external styling or internal what styling. All right, now I was supposed to do inline styling here, but because of that, since I should, I'll go to, I think should I need to create, let's create a css file called pages. So we'll now use our pages to style our page. So let's create a file here. So let's call it pages, right? Dot what css. Remember, is inside what style. Okay, remember is inside what style. So I have pages of css there. So what I need to do here, since I have my contact.html, the first guy that I want to talk to here is I don't know, I don't want that h1 to be plenty. I'll give this one a class. I'll give this one a class. Okay, I don't want to call the elements. I'll give this one a class of let's say uh, let me just give you a class of what kind of name should we give the class? You know, we want to style that header, the head. Eh? Okay, let's call it contact head, right? Contact head, contact hyphen what? Head. Contact hyphen head. So I'll call this guy here. Copy. I'll go to my pages. Dots. So the first thing I want to do for that guy is number one, I want to align it to the what? To the center. Align. No, text align. No. The aligning the text is text align. Text align. Center. Alright, so the next thing I want to do, text decoration, right? Text decoration. On the line. So remember, we need to get our fonts. I think I need to let me show you so that we'll be seeing what we are doing on it there. So if I click on this should take me there. Kilo Shelebai contacts. Alright, let me save this. I think I've not saved this. Contact. Okay, they have not linked it. Link rare. So I'll go to styles. I'm looking at what pages. Even at that, it's supposed to show now. But let's see it on a bigger screenshot. This is contacts. Are we? Is that? I've not what? There's something there now. Contact H1. I don't want to put it inside class. This is H1 contact HTML. Not sure. Put inside the container then. Let's see. Let me just say main. We call the container main. So what is Oga showing? I think I call text align inside these pages. Text align center. Text decoration on the line, so it's supposed to be at the center. Possibly is coming on top. So let me remove. Let me remove that header. Let me see if it's showing on top there. Let me remove that head that I have there. Okay, this is the head class. Okay, this is where it's showing. Okay, so I need to give it a padding top. But that's not the center now. That's not the center. The center pages text align. Oh, what kind of center is this? This is contact head. Even these guys are not pages styles. It's not, the underline is not even working on it. What do I call it? Oh, I've not linked it. I want to go and link it on this guy. Link style pages. Good. So what I will do now, is it? I should bring the header back, but I need to put padding there. Padding what? Padding top. What was the height of this thing? That thing is it padding top? Is margin top I should call though? I should call. You know, padding is space inside. Margin what? Top. So that one was, I think it was 55 or so. So if I should give this one 60 pixels to come down, is it enough? Are you sure? Let's make it 70. It's not enough, or 70 or 80. I don't know if you get. Okay, so let's the header now come in now. So I think we still need to bring it down. The reason why it's coming down is because of the margin top. But that margin top is not supposed to affect it. The margin top is on the contact head. Oh, it's on the contact head, and it's now inside the main, so it will not still show. It's inside the main container. So what I was supposed to do, I was supposed to style the main container also. So let me call that main container and bring it down. Go to the pages. So I'll call my main here. call my main. What do we use to get? This is margin top. Margin top. Margin top. Let me remove it from this guy here. Paste it on so better. So it's now inside that main container. Okay, so I can be bringing this guy down. Problem you know the finish. Okay, try to enjoy. Margin top. $200. The what? It's touching. Is on the top of the borderline, have you? Okay. So we have to give it a padding. Let me align this text again. Align, because it seems it's coming down. Text align. Text align. So padding right, have we? The padding right now. Padding left. Padding left. The original we have inside the general CSS. What do we have there? I think it was 70 something or 80 something. Padding left we have 96 for the body. So what do we give this sidebar? The sidebar we gave it padding top 5 pixels. Then we gave it width of 72 pixels. So if I give this one something like width of, let's say, 80 pixels, width of 80 pixels, page CSS, padding left was 96. I don't need to call padding left. Padding left, let me say 100 pixels. Then width is 80 watts, 80 pixels. The contact that we have there. What do you apply?
I just use padding top 65 pixel.
Inside the contact head.
Yes.
But why is my one not showing now? You place it inside the container, main container. Is it inside the container?
Yes. No. It's outside.
I mean, is it inside the main container? Did you put it in the main container?
No.
You just put it outside like that. But why did it not work here now? So padding top 65 pixels, right? 65 pixels. Okay. This one is still coming inside, have you? But I think we need to give something to this, but it's okay like this now. We do not want this line to go through. That's why we stop it there. Abby, that means, well, let's see still remain the main container. So the main container is carrying everything. So this is our. So what we want to do now is this. I want to split this. I want to split this contact into two. Here will be information like the phone number, the email address, the contact address, Abby, contact address. But here is going to be a form. So we're having two. You can see it in most of these websites. That's how they do their this thing. So what we are going to do in that case, that means inside of my main, I will have two words div inside. Okay, div. This div one we carry. Let me just call this guy div one, Abby. I will have another div here. I have another div here. I will call this one div one, div two. So now if you notice now, I will be having two containers inside here. Okay, but what I will now do now, you guys did it in the about. So I will now convert this one to if I convert this guy to a flex, I believe you should know that this one will also be affected. So the best thing is to take this guy out of the main container and let it be on his what? On his own. I don't know if you understand it. You can see that nothing happened to my program. It's still good. This is what I want to do. I want to convert to a flex so that I will now spread it. Alright. So what I will do next is this. I'll go back to the pages. So we are still talking about the pages. I'll call the what? The main now, right? I'll call it the main. There is elements. So it's elements. So I'll give it a display of what? A display of flex. Alright. No. Element does not need dots. So the next thing I'm going to pass here is justify what? Justify content space what? Between. So that everything will be spread across the border. But I think space between is not working well for me. Let's say space overlay, Abby, or evenly. Yeah, I think it's better like this. So that's all right. So now what we now need to do next is we want this guy. We say we want this guy to carry the first information we want this guy to carry. Number one, we say we want to carry get in touch. Let's see, pass. Did I pass it as? Let me pass it at h3. All right, h3 should be what get what in touch, right? Or reach out. I think most websites they use get in touch. Let's follow their convention. Get in touch. Get in touch. So what I will pass in here, I'll pass in I will handle those phone number. I will handle it with what? 84 will be somehow. Let me give it 85. So what would be here? This can be contact what? Contacts. Let's say contacts. So after these contacts, what are you expecting to have? You're expecting, I told you guys that you can use HTML entity for this, right? So instead of me to be putting dot, I can put dot there to work fine. Do you guys? You use HTML entity column. That's what you call HTML entity, right? Column. How you spell column again? Colon. N. It's not column. Column. Colon. Okay. Thank you. How to put HTML? So they will give you the tag here, colon. Look at the code here. HTML entity colon. I think this should be the code. This one is semicolon. It's not semicolon that I want. I want colon. Okay, let's just open their website. I don't want to open it before. Okay, look at, where is the column here? I think this is column. So this is the code. So all of this one, you notice that you don't need to cram all those things. Go to the website. There are some, we call these websites utility sites, working utility sites or working tools. You need a working tools. Okay, your working tools can be VS Code, your browser, your Chrome, your internet, right? Then you can have all those other websites. If you go to close.co, you can get colors, professional color combination. Me, I'm not good with color combination. So you get close, close, COOLOS,
What do you use for it?
LORS is to get color combinations. Professional color combination, how to merge, like somebody was giving me a red the other day. So that COOLORS, close.co, or just on your browser, go to Google Chrome, just browse it, close, COOL, close. Yeah, you see there. All right, let's continue. Okay, so what I want to pass here,
After that sidebar div, after that close tag, put break.
I should break this one away.
No, no, no. Oh, like no, no.
Sidebar,
Yes, that place after that div.
this one.
After this place, yeah, the next tab should break. So this thing can work.
What's that?
Like close it back. Put the mouse here.
Hmm.
Then enter. Press enter. Go to the next tab. Like you don't understand. If you could put the mouse here. Then enter. So enter. Then break.
Okay, you want me to put break?
Yeah.
No,
So
I don't.
the stuff that thing that is joining up will not join up.
I don't want. I don't. You know, break. Break is hold HTML code. Oh. Eh? I know you use break. You be using break. Break will work. It's fine. Break is hold method of writing codes, but it's not working.
Because of that thing that is joining.
But the way me I'm trying to teach you guys is this. I'm trying to bring you guys to current trending. Break will work, but it's old. You know, see site.
What will you use? As replacement.
Padding, padding, margin. Pad.
But it's not still.
You style it in CSS. CSS is advanced way of break is HTML. Is HTML elements.
If you're writing in paragraph, like you're writing paragraph, you need a paragraph. Break line is more easier than matching.
Eh?
You just press break out, press enter, it will give it the paragraph.
Why not just go and do it in CSS and use CSS to just break it, or you passing your width there, passing the width in on the CSS, and when you get to that setting, this thing will come down. But I'm not saying it's not working. What I'm saying is it's old. I was supposed to come and be teaching you people italics. Italics high.
All those writing, if you're writing with
You notice that I didn't bother with all those Microsoft for B for bold, all those U for underline, and your website will not look like well, all those ones, they are child's play now. You can even learn those ones by yourself. I don't know if you understand. If I start doing all those, it will take your time. You may not be able to achieve your mayhem. All right. So please, all of these things are what you can read. The content that they will send to you, we see all of them there. You can read it on your own. But what you are doing, just know that you are learning advanced way of writing code. Who is this one? Okay. Advanced way of writing code. Rafa, is that okay? So the next thing I want to pass here is I'll pass my paragraph here, abi? My P there. So what I want this guy, since this guy is contact is phone number, abi? Plus 234 08 3 blah 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 stuff. So contact you. But why is it coming on? I want it to be in this side. Okay, I pass it inside the other div. I pass it inside the other div. This is my div too now. I pass it. I'm supposed to pass it here. So you notice that guy broke to the other line. This one broke to the other line. So let's see how I can correct it. Or should I let's just pass everything inside this place? Let's just pass everything inside this place. So what I'm going to copy here, I'm going to copy this guy. All right. I'm going to call this guy. Sorry. Cutting this guy. So what I will do in this case, I will wrap it inside 85. I should be in a good shape like that. Cut it. I'll wrap it inside what? Oh. Okay. Is it okay like this? And you know that presently our div is not having a width. We don't have a width for this div yet. Okay, you know we need to pass that here. So let's give this guy a class. It is becoming complex, but just follow, you understand it. Let's give this guy a class of boy. So what I was saying is this. I don't know if we could call the div directly so that everything we affect passing in line here. Or should I pass in line? Yes. Why are you saying yes? And you remember I've said inline is not good, and you said I should pass it. Eh? So I'll give this guy a class of let me call it D1, right? So this one, I'll give this one a class of D word 2. So I can call it here, call it on this page. So what I'll give for my D1, we'll give it a flex of what? A flex of what? Of 1. Flex 1. So for my D2, I'll give it a flex of what? Of 1. Gosh. So now the container is flowing with the browser. Okay, but you know it's the justify content we did is space
What
what?
is the flex thing there?
Yeah,
What is the flex
is to go with the size of the screen. Hmm? To go with the size of the screen, not to have a default height. Flex 1, flex 2. Let's go back to this contact, are we? Please, is this thing okay like this, or
color it,
we should do what?
color,
Hmm? Should color what? Uh, we should color what? We should color it. Okay, no come and be bringing color this thing. Yeah. Come on, no, 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 no. Please allow your work to be very professional. Eh, if you do something now, people will not appreciate it. You just be you not make any value. It doesn't make any sense. Whatever you are doing, when people always look at people's in view. If somebody see this thing, would they like it? Or they be like a child's play? So it's better you don't pack color to your website anyhow. So the next thing I'm going to pass in here is so we are looking at address now, right? Address. Address. What's the address of Samuel? Samuel, your address.
I don't know that one, friend.
Opposite Chicken Republic.
Why using our address? Scam. Opposite Chicken Republic. They buy your road. This is your wonderful road. They buy your road. Ado Ekiti. Abi?
Ekiti, Russia.
It's okay like that? Russia. Okay. Alright, so the next thing we are passing there is
Sorry, sir, I have a question. Why is it not standing? Why is those things not in front of that
column.
semicolon? Why is it under?
It's coming down, right?
Why is it?
You know there are different this thing now. There are different elements. This is H5. This is paragraph. Paragraph is the guy is always a block element. He want to free himself, so he always want to go down. So
Do it without adding that paragraph.
you can add it. You can add it inside the H5 too. So I think let me.
That is better than that paragraph. This coming down.
So opacity. So I have to remove these ones.
It's better.
It's better like this.
Yes.
I just place it inside the paragraph, the H5. I remove the paragraph. Yes. So, where's the other one here? Okay. So, all right. Problem. Where is that one coming from now? So it's okay like this, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So the next thing I want to pass in here, what are we passing again? Email address, are we? Email. So the email, let's say Data Pro 2014 at Gmail. So what do we collect again? I think it's okay like that. Is it okay like that? we've gotten email address, we've gotten. All right, so let's go to this side now. It's gonna come. So let's now come to this guy, Abby. So let's bring it from there. So if you want to create a form, the element is what is form. All right. Okay, sorry, don't mind my. Now, every form has attribute. I talked about attributes that always go with some HTML elements. One of the attributes of a form is action. If you are going for backend, they will have to teach you gets. They have to teach you methods. It's another attribute of a form, which is going to. There are two of them. There are even three of them. We have gets, we have posts, and we have put. That's what we use to carry out CRUD operation. All right. But when you get to backend, but for now, take attribute of what action. What is action doing? Action means when the button is clicked on that form, where do you want it to go? Where do you want the page to go, or will it return to? So, for example, now if I want it to remain on this contact, immediately you click on that button. I'll just pass in here contact what .html. Are you okay? But if you want it to go to the YouTube, which is the home page, you just come here and pass in what YouTube dot what HTML. Alright, you click on it, you just submit and open a page. That's what action does. Alright, now when you have your form, another thing inside a form is a label. A form has a label, but what I want to pass in here. I want to pass in something like what we just tell people to fill the form for us. Let me accept that in paragraph. Yeah, paragraph. Fill block letter, please. Let me use block letter. Fill the form below to what? To get to our customer support. Save. All right, so this is coming here now, right? So the next thing I'm going to pass in here is what I want. So what I want to be inside, I want to carry it in a label. Now, a label is element. Hello, a label is also what HTML element. A label is just like an identification. For example, if you are building an application, sometimes you have you fill a form. You went to a website, you fill a form. They will see that first name. You know that text box, you have to pass in your first name there. Second name, you pass it in a label. Second name, email address, label, email, like that. So we handle that with what? With label. And that 4 you are seeing there is just for identity. So what I'm going to do right here, I'm going to pass in. So this one should be for. Is a contact form that we are building. What you normally see in contact form, you see full name. You see full name, something like full name. I don't want to. Full name. So now, what's this? So we have full name there. So the next thing, what do we want to use to collect what the user will fill in? That element HTML is called input. All right, input the type of what? Text. So what you want to send information for what they will fill, probably they will see it on the text bar before they fill it. You want to pass something there. The attribute you need to call there is called a placeholder. So that placeholder, what the placeholder is going to do here, I'm going to say enter full name, enter full name here. So if I save this right now, I'm going to have this here. So it's small, that's why you're seeing like that. You can see it here. Okay, so the next thing for me to do now, I want to collect email address, right? So I'll just duplicate this. So here I'll pass in what email. Now one beauty of HTML is the fact that it allows you to do some validations even without having PHP or JavaScript in your code. What are the validations? Validation simply means checking if the user is typing what the text is accepting. Because some user in email address, for them to type their email address, some people will go and be putting their first name. And I will tell you that I've sent my email address now. So at least let the team be able to flag error that this is not what this is what I am meant for. Okay, so you can handle it somehow in HTML, but it's still somehow. All right, so the way of handling that in HTML is just to get okay. Can you hear me now?
Yes, sir.
So the way of getting that is for me to just come here. So you just come here and passing what email. So the input type have a type which is the attribute of number one text, if you have checked there. It has an attribute of a type of email for checking for email. Input type has an attribute of check. Those sometimes if you are filling a website, you now say choose one item amongst list of items, just passing the type of check there. Then it has an attribute of button. Input type can also be converted to button, old convention. But today, you know, we use button. All right, so you can also use input type for it. Then input type has a type of what? A file. Maybe I will just pass it here, but normally it's not supposed to be in a contact page. But I will just demonstrate that for you guys. So I have my placeholder. This placeholder should be enter email what? Active email active email here. So now okay, you notice what is going on here now, that instead of this guy to go down, it's going by this side. So what do we do to break this one down?
Do we need to give a class and set it to a display of grid?
Hmm?
The second thing, do we need to give a class?
I need to give a class display of what?
Display of grid.
If you give it a display of grid, okay, I understand the logic that you are bringing in. That means if you now pass, no, that will not work.
So that's how you use break, but so you use say it's go to
So what do we do? Hmm? I think that will take me to bootstrap. Well, I don't want to enter bootstrap, but let's use that break. We'll get to bootstrap. I'll show you what to do. Hmm? So let's use that break. This will go and break. Placeholder enter. So I can pass in my break here. You can see the break safe. Ah, I hate this break in my code. That's how I was writing my code before. It was not making sense. So I have to break it twice to have this separation. He said, yeah. It's okay. So now we have to adopt that method now, Abi, the break method for this our wonderful contact page. So the next thing we are going to look at here is all right, let me copy this. So what are we, I said I want to bring in what, to be able to upload a file, right? So let's just demonstrate that again here. So uh, let's say this guy is for passport, Abi. Sometimes you see people build website and you upload your passport. What do you think they are using to upload their passport on the website? So you can do it with what, HTML. So all I need to put here is input type of what, file. All right, so input type of file, I don't even need all of this guy here. It does not accept placeholder. So just pass your input type of file. By the time I save this, I think I need to bring in that break again. Okay, I think it's loading. You can see the guy there. The break should come afterwards. Email. Or is it? This is the closing of the email, right? You said? So you can see now, if I click on this, I can upload anything I want to upload. So no, it comes with the type. It comes with the type. So if I click on this, I can upload any file on my system to the browser. So let's assume I want to upload this guy here. This is a Python class. You will see the list.what.py. That's how they used to upload file on a website. Is that okay? So and I said something again. What did I say again? I said it has a type of what? Check, right? So let's see. So I'm going to give it a type of word check. So just pass in your word check property, your check value. Okay, checkbox. That's the right word. So if you save it, you can see now you have a checkbox here. Now, when you have items that you want to choose before you send it to a backend, just check it. It also have another guy called radio button. This is going to be very awkward because it's a learning word. It's a learning trend, right? So there's another one called radio button. So what I just need to pass here, I'll just come here and give it a radio. You can see I have radio there. I call it radio button. Okay, so you can see it's round one. All right, you can just tick on it. All right, this one is the other guy, this one is one. So that's the input type. It's very powerful, very powerful. All right, so what I need to bring in here, I think the last guy is button, but button we don't use it again. You can bring in a button, but please let's not go there. So the next thing I want to bring in here is message, for them to be able to enter their message. So what I'm going to do in that case is for me to the element in HTML is called text area. I know you must have seen text area, those of you that read ahead. So I'm going to bring in this guy. So label, I can say okay, message. Message. So now one thing about this text area property is this: text area is different from the input. Text area has closing and what, open and closing. Text area, all right, close and what, open. Now one thing that this text area, forget this name, it's very common. All of them we have names because we use names if what we are filling in the form we are sending it to a backend. Basically you fill it, let it go to what, a database or a table at the backend. That's why you have to put that name there. All right, so it's not needed right now. This ID selector, probably you want an ID instead of using what class. Okay, the other thing that is very common in text area is the cause. Cause means what? Columns. So if I say this guy should give me a column of 30, then the other guy is what? Rows. Rows. Okay, rows means horizontal, column means what? Vertical. Give me 10 words, 10 word rows. I'm looking at 30 column. Said the word that can contain, but the text area is flexible. You can increase it. Okay, but you can set a default word, rows and word column. Is that okay? So by the time you save this, I think I have to have break here too. The arrow. So you see what we are now having here. So this is what we mean. This is what we call what text area. You can see what I said. It can be expand. Can expand it. But that one that I measure just now is just the default word. How I want it to be by default. Is that okay? So why is this guy going down?
It's supposed to be inside.
Mm. Okay.
You want to write make the message should be inside.
Should be on top, not even inside.
Is it correct like that?
Should I leave it inside? Or should I pass it inside the label? I wanted it to be on top. Okay, let me just leave it inside like that. Message. So enter your complaint. Enter your complaint. Yeah. So that's going to work like a placeholder. Right. So immediately I type on it.
So if I even clear the message.
Yeah, I can clear it. So you can see when you get to the last site, it will give you.
Keeps on going.
Keep on going. So it's not like this one that is just going straight. That's the text box. Okay, so the last thing that we need to pass in here is the button that is going to submit. Button that is going to be, sorry, button is not supposed to come down. So this guy should, did I copy something here? I know. Button should be directly under that injury, or should I give it one space? So let's call button now. Button. So the button I want to have here is what is send. Okay. Boy. So this is a form we we worked on. Okay, now you notice that this thing now, okay, is going. I called what? I called youtube.html. If I should click on this
You should give us
to
youtube.html.
go back to the major
So
website,
how did you book it back? What did you use?
yeah,
Like how did you send it back the
this one, this is a contact, right?
the send? How did you where did you link it from?
This one,
Yes.
we didn't link it. As long as we pass the action, I was talking about action. This form
Okay,
action,
where you write send.
yes,
Okay.
this form action that we said youtube.html, the attributes is interacting with this button.
Okay, it has to be a button.
Hmm?
It has to be a button.
Yes, it has to be a button, but in not compulsory you must use button. You can use input, but you give it type of what of button.
Okay.
So
Those label for what is the for useful?
for is just like an ID
Okay. Instead of giving it class.
instead of giving a class.
It's not really we don't really need to put anything there.
You don't need to put anything there. You okay? When we get to bootstrap, you see them. Is that okay? Somewhere.
Sir, sorry, how are we going to get that place that is joined up with paragraph?
Which one?
The code, the class stuff.
I think let me give you time to copy the code before I proceed. Which one?
You can even help us to copy it and paste it.
Paste in the group.
Yes.
Can so that you no now copies now.
So that it will be faster.
I should copy the code and paste it.
No.
Just copy and paste.
I don't understand. I should save the file so that you now copy and paste in your side.
Yes.
You don't want to work.
No. No, if you don't sure that you pass 20 minutes now.
See these people.
No, we want to it's not like that.
I should copy and paste it in the group. Okay, let me copy and paste it. So this server, I need something that will make me fast. So I'm going to copy everything on the contact Abby. Godwin, I hope you are with us. I'll copy everything on the contact, copy everything on the pages, right? Godwin, is he there? Hello?
Don't go drink water.
Where is the group again? What is your class?
Font. Yeah,
Hmm?
yes, the 3rd of August.
This one. This one is the contacts page. So let me just specify it. Contact page. So pages dot css file. Now I will now copy the css. So you know what to do now to link it, right? I think this is another cool idea, but I don't know if it's making you lazy. It's making me fast. It's fine. So let me allow you to get that code. Godwin, let me allow you guys to get the code, and we'll proceed. Yup. I think we are moving on. I mean, we should be true now. Godwin, actually, this guy.
Hello, sir.
Are you true?
I'm here.
That you went somewhere before, Abby?
The pages.
Yes, the pages have pasted the code. They say I should paste the code on the platform so that it will be easy for them to get. I've pasted the code for the pages on the platform. The CSS I've also pasted on the platform. So I just to copy and paste so I will proceed.
Okay, sir.
Alright, we are still going to enter bootstrap, but let's first of all look at the concept of table according to what we have here. Alright, presently nothing is going on here, Abby. About, you did about by yourself. Your site is looking okay, but my own about is not working. Then this video preview, I said I want to use table to get it somehow. So what we are going to do now, we're going to create a file here. Inside the YouTube mode, not, I think this one is going to top there. Make sure it's inside YouTube. Okay. So let's call it preview.html. But we are looking at preview. Preview.what.html. So what should I bring in now? I'll press my shift 1. I'll press enter. So the thing I'm going to look at here is let's say previews, image previews. What do I call it now? Should I call it image previews? Or let's call it previews. So what we want to collect for the previews is we want to get the image. Yeah? Want to get the image and want to get the timestamps. You know we have that on all those this thing we have on our websites. we have this time starts here. All right, we are looking at it now. So we are going to have the image and the time starts. We want to put it in a form of table so that you know when the program is starting and stuff like that. Eh? A what? The class one is eating. I don't understand. The class one, I don't understand what you said. Okay, you want the AC?
Caffeine eat. Okay.
Should we increase the AC?
Continue the class.
Few personal for
Oh, you, yeah, I think that is it. Okay, it's blowing to that side, right? So the same process we did to this guy. The first thing we need to bring our header, Abi, to bring our header so that our thing will look, our side will look good. So we are bringing the header and the what, the sidebar, including with the what, the footer, Abi, to the video preview. So let me just copy from here to here, Abi.
Are we not going to all those links? Are we not adding it?
That one is adding to.
So just copy everything there.
Okay, I'll just get this one, Abi. Then I'll copy this one later. Preview. Then the next one is the footer. Preview. So, please, are we okay? Let me collapse this guy. Collapse this guy. Collapse this guy. So this is where I will pass what I want to pass. Abi? So what the first thing I would like to pass here, just like that means I need to link that pages on this one too. Abi?
Yeah, we need to have those
All the links safe.
Google Forms.
Need to copy all the links
from the end.
from this idea. Even this Google Forms, you have to go with it. But I don't have it on contact.
You have it.
Okay, I have it. Previews. So instead of me to be writing this again, let me just go to pages. These pages of CSS. Yeah, this contact.css. Let me just copy this guy here. Yeah, this guy here. Abi? Let me just copy this guy here. Don't know if you get that. Another thing I want to say again for your website to be professional, you must have a proper font. Your header, they will teach you in UI UX. Your header, if your header is H1, all your header must be H1. Don't go and use H1. Then another header you're using H4. Another header you're using 5. There's no consistency on that kind of a website. If your paragraph, if all your write-up, all your articles, you are using paragraph, use paragraph all through. So whatever font you are using, make them, if it's a button for instance, you are using black button, make sure all of them with black button. Not gonna be putting some button red, some button blue, some button this one, down. It's not accepted, please. Is that okay? So this one will now be video preview. So if I should click on this guy, I think I should be going somewhere. Video preview. So the pages is here now. Okay, I'm not link pages, are we? So I have to make this guy present. okay? So if you look at this side now, contacts is fine, and the header, the sidebar, okay? If you go home, header sidebar, then you now check your video preview, header sidebar, very very professional. Is that okay? All right. So the first thing for us to create a table in a website is to use the HTML element called what? Table. All right. The next thing for the is
So I'm not seeing it.
you showing now? Are you seeing it now?
It's not showing. No, 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 sir.
Maybe you should leave and join me.
Remaining 59 minutes. This way they don't the time my
That's been 15 minutes.
no, it's Google Meet. It's Google Meet. That's saying you remain 59 minutes. That means they will call off. Can you see it now? Can you see it now?
No, 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 sir.
Okay, join and rejoin though.
Okay, sir.
But the thing is supposed to be showing. Is it the same thing? Can you see my screen? Can you see my screen?
Sir.
Okay, let's continue. So the next thing that always come here is the what? The table row, which is what the TR. Alright. Now for the headings, okay, for the heading which is going to be the title, we call it T head or T word H. So the first heading I want to pass in here, since I'm looking at this one will carry what? Image, or let's say images, right? The next heading, this one will carry time words, th, so will carry time starts, or we say duration. Is it duration at that time? Is that thing duration? Those blah blah things duration, abi? Video words duration. So if you see what I'm doing here right now, I should be having a table. There's a table here, okay, but the reason why you are not appreciating the beauty of the table is because they are close together. They are close together. So the next thing I'm going to pass in here is if I want to pass in something else again, I can call the table row. That is the opening and close of that guy there. The table row. So this guy, I want this guy to have the data inside the table row is going to call it TD. It's called table words data. So what I'm passing here is img. I should have to go to where do we pass the image again? The image is inside thumbnail, right? Those images are inside thumbnail, but it's only two that I have. So I'll go inside thumbnail. I have this here. So the next guy, I can duplicate this. So this one is not going to be image. Okay, this one is not going to be image. This one can be something like either you pass in a paragraph there or you just type it directly. I think that is 14 what? 14 colon what? My own is 14 colon what?
Just 20.
14 colon 20 now. 14 colon what? 20.
So now what is TH?
TH is table head. TD is table what? Data. TR is table row. So now you can see that this is the image, this is the time, but you notice that it's very big because we have to style this image to have a certain word width. So we can come in here. I think there's a place we use style.
You understand it already?
If I pass the style here, I don't want to.
Just call the class.
Yes, I don't want to repeat myself. Let me just call the class. Then the class is what again? The class is a thumbnail.
Yes. Thumbnail 1.
No, it's thumbnail now. I don't have a class of thumbnail 1. No. Please, let's check what class do we give that day. Check this guy here. Thumbnail. Width of what?
100. Yes, 100.
Thumbnail, width of 100. Well, it reduced sharp, but it's still big to me. So it reduced. It was bigger than this one. Well, let's reduce it more. Then we have to add this another special class, Abi. I think I taught you guys this on the other class. ST. So what I will do, I'll go to my page. I'll go to my page CSS. I'll call the what? If I call the ST in page CSS, is it going to work? Because you know it's different from the other page. But let's just try it. There's no harm in learning. ST. So let's give it a width of what? A width of what? A width of 150 is more, 300 pixels. So I think this thing is supposed to be passed inside. It's supposed to be inside the style that guy is talking to. Video.css.
What if we style it inside? Give it alt. If we give it a new class.
Let me even see 50. If 50 is not working, I will look for something another option.
Can't we style it inside the HTML?
As inline. I want to avoid inline as possible. What we'll do now, let's style it inside this guy. So let me give this guy. I did pass in ST here now. I did pass the ST there.
You did, but I think you erased it.
Where is he? Because at least something's supposed to.
Okay, you pass it inside YouTube.
ST. I think I've removed ST. Where is it now? I've removed it now, have you?
I'm not sure. It doesn't disappear.
not there again, Sha.
It's there. You just pass.
Let me check. It's working now.
Yes.
The audio is off.
Okay, sorry. Can you hear me now?
Sir, I'm going. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So you see now it's working, but let me go and adjust my.
Maybe you should be pressing Ctrl Z. Should be
Undo and
undoing it.
I did not do this about the other day.
Yes, you didn't do this about. You just deal with the contact.
Eh,
Yes.
give us the one that assignment.
I want to see that page that will be affected. It's not there now. Since I remove it. I remove it. So let me increase this one more so that from the ST. See this thing is now complex. So let's now make it 300, Abby. 300 pieces. You can see now. What I will do here now is this. I want to add other timestamps. So what I will do in that case, what you just need to do, go to your HTML. So go to your HTML. Is it HTML or be preview? Go to your preview. So by the time this is how we duplicate. What you just need to do, just copy, come here, Shift Alt, or you copy and be pasting. Then you can now be changing all those things later. So if Shift Alt, your down arrow key, make sure you highlight it. But you can copy and paste if that's what you want to do. So you can see now that I should have plenty image. Come and take it now. Let me pump. Yes, let me pump on. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, that I know to do it. You know the right thing.
Hey, who told you?
Yeah, that I want to do it.
I know. Why did I look at you?
It's supposed to pass rice come.
Why did I look at you? I just. Who told you? That's the question I need to ask.
My brother told me.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
you don't want to invite us.
It's not you. You people cannot say, oh, Mr. Emmanuel, take
Sir?
this. Eh? Take
Let's come
this.
and eat rice.
Abi?
Eh, you want to go and eat rice?
Let's play contact.
You want to go and eat rice? Now, you notice something that is going on here. Table row, everything is now going to what? Vertical. So how do you solve that kind of a problem? So you need to solve that kind of a problem. Let me undo this. You know it's going row by row. So I said earlier that everything is in what? Is in rows. Okay? So table data. I think that's 2. No? 1 is okay. So what I need to do now, I will just copy this guy here. I'm supposed to copy the T arrow along alternates. Save and check. So you can see now that the timestamp, but this is very, very awkward. They need to be spaced. Then how do you space it? For we that we have learned display, all those your display, what they call it now, flex and this thing. You can do that. You guys should do it for me. Do it for me.
What's that?
Hmm? use. I want you to space this on here. All right. I want you to space on here. Then you see this thing now is too close to this one. I also want you to space it.
The video,
Space which one?
The image and the what? The video duration.
okay.
The image can be here. The video duration should come somewhere here.
So can we
Justify
just
content.
brainstorm and come to an answer together?
Brainstorm.
Justify
Let's
content.
brainstorm and
I'm going to use justify content. Brainstorm now. Yeah,
Space-
brainstorm.
space-
If I come back, his bootstrap. At least I still have more than 40 minutes. Godwin, you
Okay,
can
what's the question?
he said we should
Yes, sir.
please. You heard what I said, right?
imagine and
This one that I have here.
time duration.
I want the image to be here, but this video duration should come here. Let them be space.
How are we going to give?
You can use margin.
How are we going to give it a class?
Okay, I want to use margin.
Yeah, we can then probably give it
Or we're just call it inside CSS.
When you have not written your brainstorm, whoever want to type it, to come and type it on my system.
Hey.
Let me see.
Can you
Interpret to the code. Let's write the code first.
Write the first code first, Abby.
Yes.
The first one. Yeah.
Code.
Jesus. Look at this guy's. Look at this guy's wedding. Davido's wedding. Hmm. This guy. Oh, you can work together. You can come together.
This way you go west this time.
I want still want to try something. Guys,
think I should stop this live streaming. I'm not sure. Let me see the picture. One thing about it, you cannot pause it. Is there any progress?
No.
Should I give you hints?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Convert your row to a display of flex. Give your row to a display of flex. Then so that inside the row, okay, you have two table data 2, table head 2. So if you give it a display of red, you now get your flex direction. I think that's this row, which is your flex direction convert to column, because what you want to do now, you want to get item, another item like this, which is going to be column. If you want your column to go like this, you want it to go horizontal, flex direction to row. Then the next thing you are going to call, you can now call justify what content. You can call space evenly or space between. All right. Yeah, I think that would do it for you. But let's do it together. For everybody, now turn the class to. I have video preview. My TRO, this one is the head. So if this guy is coming like this, meaning So by default, this alignment is row. Okay. So I don't want to pass in line. Should I make it in line? Maybe just in line. Only this one. In line. Display. So let me do it for this one there. Let's see what you're going to do for the other one. Display of what? Flex. Space. Now you observe that there's a space between this one. Was it like this before? It's only this one I pass in there. Display of flex. Specify content. Space between. Alright, so we have, let me just pass it for 2. I will now duplicate it for the rest. This is more true. So I think this is the last. So I have this here like this. Let me save and see. Now this one now, the same logic I did here, I need to replicate it here.
But now I did that sign. There's one sign that I'm not adding.
This side.
That 2 comma at the top.
2.
Now it's semicolon.
This one, you're not putting it there.
Okay. Double quotes. So space. Then if I have this, I can pass in another item there. Okay, can pass in column gap now. Can pass in column gap. Column gap. Let's say 20 pixels. 20 pixels. 20 pixels. Then this one now. Column gap. it a width of 100. I think this one should fit for me. 100%. Alright, see what I did now. What I did is this. It's because of I didn't talk to the table. Alright, so I think this column gap is irrelevant now. Width, width, we said 100 pixels is the highest for a screen size. 100%. And we said for a pixels is 1000 pixels. So you must get the width to spread your table across board. Okay, because the reason why it was not increasing because it's taking the default size of the table. So this table here, this table is the one that is housing everything now. It's taking the default width of the table. That's why everything that was passing here is not working.
So if you remove everything you pass there now,
if I remove everything I passed there, it should still be okay. But let me remove it. Table.
the images are not under them.
It's not under them, so that's relevant of those things. The flex and the grid, the alignment. Table row. No, I've not had your own things. Alright, so what we'll now do now, you can now replicate your this thing. But before we replicate, let's have a border around our table. But all those things are no, I don't even encourage this method, but because you guys, you need to learn how to build it from scratch. So let's have a border around that. So our border width, let's say that our border width is 1 pixel is okay. So when I call border width, the next thing I should call should be border what? Border style, Abby. Hope you've not forgotten. Border style. Border style, make it what? Solid, Abby. Then the next thing I should call is border what? Border color. Border color, let's make it what? Black. So if I save it, you see a border around the the table. You can see there's a border around it now. So what I want to do right now, I can replicate this guy now. That means I want to replicate the table data. So I can cut this one. I can just Shift Alt, and I'll be in a negotiate, save, refresh, and you will be fine. So you can see it.
Why is the entry now?
Is entry what?
Like scroll up. It's going past.
It's going under it now. Yes, now it's supposed to go under it now. This one.
The border is fixed.
It's fixed and it's on top. I don't know if you get. This is fixed and it's on top. Okay. So if you don't want to appear, except what you do is that you pass in a color. You pass in something at the down there. Are you getting it? And make that it to go down. So if you scroll, okay, if you scroll, it will scroll it along with your screen. And mind you, what we did here, what we did here, this one, can I go back here and then pass it here? What we did here, so okay. So what we did what we did here was that we passed it inside a container. We have to, this thing is inside a div. This is a div. So what we did was I only copied the div. I only copied the div. And secondly, again, I did not float this one. I did not float this one down. So it's going to be different from that one.
Don't float down as also.
How can we make sure?
Okay, let's do it together. So you basically go and check your header. What is on the header? The header here we have I think I copied the header, right? And then I also style the body, Abby. So this head now, inside the header CSS. Where is the header CSS? The head CSS. Okay, we gave it the background color of what? The background color of what? Of white. Alright, we now give it a display of what? Flex, direction, blah blah blah, stuff like that. Border button, 1 pixel. So this one goes along with it. This one goes along with it. Then, and I copy the general CSS too. So where is that video grid? The video CSS. I think we have video grid here. Video grid, we give it a display of what grid? Column gap, row gap, padding what? Top. Padding top. Padding top. Okay. I give it a padding top of 80 pixels space on top. And then did I call the video grid is not in this guy now, so what there is I need to look for elements that I will use to wrap this HTML, everything that is inside here. I'll wrap everything here inside elements. Okay, I'll wrap everything here inside element. I hope this contact is not doing the same thing.
You don't have the school of without contact.
Let me see. Hope this contact is not doing the same thing. Alright, we don't have scroll up there. So I will do it on the preview. I'll do it on the preview. I'll wrap all of this inside a container. Okay, I can call it main. So let's highlight everything here. I think the footer is not going with it. So pass it inside the main container. So this main container, I'll give that main container a background color of white. Are you getting it now? Are we together? I'll give that main container a background color of white. Then I'll give it a position fixed. So let's get that too. I can do it here now. I think that this page is everywhere. So main background color white. Okay, then I'll give it position what? Position fixed. So we don't need to code the right, Abby. The right 0, the left what? The left what? 0. I should be in a good shape. Now you notice now that at least it's now going down, abi? You're not seeing something there. So what I will need to do, I will remove the table. I'll remove it from the table. I don't know if you are getting what I'm doing at all. Eh? You are getting lost. So I'll remove it from this closing of the table. I'll take it up because it is affecting the table what alignment. So I'll pass it on. I'll pass it on. If I pass it on, okay, I'll pass it on this guy here. Who's that one? I'll pass it on this guy here. So I do not scatter my this thing. You can see what I'm having now.
It's better like this.
Ah, but it's cutting the edge.
It's cutting the head. So
Is it because of the part?
is there padding for that
But
place?
that means
I didn't put padding.
Have padding.
pages
Do we pad pages?
for the main.
I didn't put padding there now. Oh,
Table should have. Okay,
I have another main here.
Okay.
What's this main doing? This one is just fine content.
It's the main for
For
about for contactors.
contacts.
Eh. I can't just say main SD there. To not work for me.
You can put the glass in.
Instead of me to be doing this here, let me just go and pass it inside the top one day.
Oh, it's okay.
Hmm? What's working?
It's working now. It's working.
So what happened before?
You're having
It's because you added SD to it. That's why it's
okay. It's not affecting the
but it's not affecting the.
first main for the contacts.
But sir, did you pass? Did you put SD inside?
No,
And that's what I was checking.
Maybe it is automatically knowing that it's for the next one. Probably.
Probably because it's an element, a main element.
Yes.
Because this is not a class, and there's no way I can come and pass SD here. That would be fallacy.
but we can pass a cast. Call it test.
Eh?
You can pass a
Can you
class.
pass the class on
Call
that?
it test.
And you can pass a class there.
Yes,
Call it SD. So yeah, if I give it a class here now, I call it SD. So this place now, I think that thing will scatter again. This place now will become,
Main. Just
it become SD.
SD.
Become SD.
Is it dot SD or
yes,
Dot SD. It's affecting everything. But I think that thing was working before.
You need to remove the SD back again. Just write your main SD, main space SD.
Let me just remove this comment this background color out and see what's going to happen there. I take the default color.
it's not best.
Yeah.
Big problem.
So let's just leave it where it is now. So I'll just pass in main LC there.
You want to remove the
Hmm?
let's check.
So I have to come like this. Okay, so can we see the bootstrap today like this? 11
9 minutes more.
11:51. Alright, let's take what we have learned today. Next class, we know that it's just I wanted to do bootstrap. Should we let's take bootstrap to next class, are we?
Yes.
Godwin,
Really don't disappear.
hello.
Yes, sir.
Are you in this class at all?
Tell him to turn his camera on to see his
Something
face.
I'm calling, sir.
Please, can I see your camera?
On your face. Let's see your face.
Can you on the camera? Let's see what's going on there.
Give me one like that.
Freshman.
Okay, that
You'll be
means
back.
yeah, just pull it out immediately. So that means it's with us. Like you can see, it's with laptop. So this is so you guys should just take time, get this code. So next time we are looking at what bootstrap. Should I copy and paste it on the platform again? Like shortcut.
Yes, sir.
And you want to do back end and front end. Better go and buckle yourself up.
God is with us.
Is it okay? I think I've sent the contact to you guys before. This the contact page.
Just the main SD.
So you are going to check this page's CSS because I added something to it too.
Understand?
I added something to it.
It's just the preview that we need now.
Oh, do I need to paste the entire this in there?
You
Or I
don't
should
need
just
to paste
copy?
it down. Just you can write the pages from direct. Not
Okay.
really.
Okay, let me just the preview. Only the preview, have you?
Yes. When the preview and it's not gonna get it finished.
So
Have you
we
taken to the code?
yeah, I'll not take the code now. So we are through with
On that pages.
our wonderful projects. Next class, bootstrap.
You open pages to the other side. Please take it to the preview.
Hmm?
Please take it to the preview of HTML. Bring it down a little bit.
Yeah.
No, like
Attend on
to the
ourselves.
first one. Only the first one. I will take it off small. Sorry.
I'll send you to WhatsApp platform. Are you on it?
And I want to just see something. So, it's okay.
Oh my God, this So when is the gift, sir?
Hmm?
When is the gift, sir?
It's on Saturday.
Yeah, the location.
Hmm?
Location.
Adebayo.
This side.
Table there.
Table set.
Hmm.
When is the one?
Inside is okay.
Do you have invitation?
Hmm?
Just come.
Do you have invitation?
Use your ID card.
Okay, pass. No.
replicate. You cut from here to where? To here.
To replicate your table, Abi, those
Yes.
data,
From here to where?
you copy here.
For TD,
TD, yeah. You copy from the T arrow. Where's the first one now?
This is the first one.
So you copy this one
Display
to
field.
the close of the T arrow. Then you paste it down. So that's what you do there. Let me give you guys class work to do. Sorry, assignment. You have a long holiday. Let me see. Let me see. So, HTML, CSS, site. Free.
Sir, this video duration, those 40.20, you want to put it to the way, what are we going to use? You want to shift it?
from the
You don't want
edge.
it to be at the edge. What are we going to use?
And you can use justify content space evenly now. But when we get to bootstrap or overlay, when we get to bootstrap, you see how you do it better. So color. I'm giving you guys assignment. So you are building this thing from this site that is going to open up.
Which one?
This one, charity.
Charity never failed.
I'm doing this.
Yes.
Sir, sorry, those colors, how are we going to do those colors? Is it not Java?
No. This all those green abi.
Yes.
Okay, you can inspect the site. Let the site open first. Let me show you. Let me give you a tip. Okay, you can preview from here. They even have a preloader. That's what this is what called preloader in the website.
Okay, this is the color reader you're talking about.
Eh?
The color
No,
reader.
this is not color. This is. I say that one is Kulos. Does anybody check that site? Kulos or CO? So this is it. I want you guys to do something like this for me. I may not get it next week. I can get it, but be working on it.
From
Is Godwin still in this class? Godwin?
the very cut.
I didn't cut him off now.
The class is still on record.
So I think this guy is doing some other thing.
Exactly.
So what's the time? Let her wait at reception. Wait, let me round up with this first. So
Yeah, I said we should wait.
I'm dropping the link for you guys there.
The charity name.
Yes. I want to get it last week of July.
Last week of
Last week of July.
would
Your
have-
first class
would have done
in last week.
Java by then now.
Eh?
29.
Would have done JavaScript by then.
Be working on it, child. Be working on it too. Along the line, I will still be giving assignments, but be working on this for me. All right, let's have a nice day.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, quick one, abeg.
So that follows. What are you, how am I going to use that follows, sir?
You copy the link. You copy the code now. Copy the color code.
You first start generator.
I want this O to be in the middle, then these names to be on each picture.
What was there? What did you give this?
This one, H2,
The H2. This one is what?
I give you figure.
figure.
Then this one
Why isn't it like this now? This one is inside your container. This home is inside this container. Take it outside. Then you now do test align center. So be at the center. Then for this one, you want this one to be down.
under, yeah.
Okay. After you got your image, just put your paragraph. I think this is not a paragraph of H2 also. Put your H2 there. Come down. Then you wrap them inside a div. You wrap it now. You inside the div. You're having an image and you're having a text. So you are wrapping the image and the text inside the div. Open the lens. You see now, this is your main. This guy is inside there. So probably they went to style this main now and they call it. So put it here. Put this one outside. Then this one is already inside the div. Where is the right top? Okay, they gave it figure caption. Fig caption.
They said we should use.
Fig caption. So what you do now is this. This fig caption now, you convert it to a block element. If you convert it to a block element, it will come down. I don't know if you understand.
So I'll just
Convert the image to a block element. No, leave the image as the way it is, but convert that fig caption to a block element. Go to the CSS, locate your fig caption.
the display of
Block. Make it a display of block. It will come down.
that's all. That's what I should just do. Thank you so much.
Please tell me to tell those people outside to come inside.